URA away from home, then that should be the real incentive for Mbarara City Football Club this afternoon.
4 p.m. and we are off at the PM Meta Stadium here in Lugazi, looking to cross the ball forward. It's a new dimension, not a team that has been utilizing crosses quite several times. It's Joseph Akandanwaho now slips it in for Isaac Kamutuhaire.
The less numbers of URA defenders, that would have been a good opportunity for Mbarara.
Sadat Nsubuga getting it on to Innocent Wafula. Wafula now in space. Can he create the pass? He does. Akwandanaho, heavy touch, tries to get a shot in. Whistles wide. Out on the wing and manages to secure a throw in for the tax collectors.
Yeah, very good pressure coming in from Mbarara, making it difficult for URA to find any inch of space. But also you feel that URA have done pretty well in keeping possession and making sure that they do not aimlessly lose the ball.
Well, a lot of confidence here on Godfrey Sechivengo, especially those back heels. Now goes searching! My goodness! Hits the upright, but Slick Omedwa nearly caught out. Slick Rogers Omedwa had been caught miles out. Just the ball, pinpoint accuracy, but how close can you get without actually scoring? Brilliant stuff there from Isaac Mtaire. My oh my, that would have been a wonder goal.
Absolutely. If it had crossed the line, I'm telling you, that would have been one of the biggest highlights in the trip.
It'll actually be 4 points behind them with 14 in 10th place. Tibita, Bruno, nice pickup here from Odong, but Namanya gets the benefits with a shot! Hacking it into the back of the net! Pounding strike here from Noman Namanya! And the coach acknowledges that that was a thing of beauty and putting them in the lead of this game.
Well, just look at that. I just feel that there was a bit of clumsy play coming in from Mbarara. Noman Namanya gets the ball and nobody picks him up to come and press in the old ball watching. And he hits the ball like he's taking a penalty kick. That was a thunder shot for sure. But also you feel that Mbarara have let themselves down. But that's a very good goal from the youngster. And one that I'm sure is going to enjoy for many, many days to come.
The lead solitary here for Uganda Revenue Authority, put into the back of the net by the man on the ball right now. Noman Namanya skips away from one challenge. Namanya brought down, and that's a free kick. Unfortunately, the foul wasn't that bad. It was the landing and the tackle that was put in there by Edward Namasa, also known as Tala, that has definitely had Namanya writhing in pain and could have him going to the referee's book. The tackle not bad, but that boot landing flush at the thigh, close to the knee there of Namanya.
Yeah, very dangerous play, I must say, from Namasa there, because I'm telling you, you just can't go in the way he did with your boot there. With your start showing on the opponent, you can easily take him out for a season. How much Royal Hill would have needed him yesterday when they had only 8 players.
Well, one thing is for certain, a much needed break will be required here to reassess the positioning.
As now we get back to the Meta Stadium in Lugazi.
Second half gets underway right here at the PM Meta Stadium, and it's the tax collectors that find themselves in the green. As you see, Muyomba Henry. There's a long ball forward. Again, picked up here by Chisolo. Under pressure from Joseph Akandanwaho, but plays it back to Walusimbi well enough. Back to the goalkeeper, Rogers Slick Omedwa. Was searching for Eric Senjobe. Touch one to Chisolo. Plays it back here to Wamana Ibrahim, better known as Sifu. And now the touch, clumsy pass. In the end, left to left fly, and the shot easily picked up here by Rogers Omedwa. Well, there's not a lot of conviction by this Mbarara City side, and that is probably the same feeling that Wosobosa holds here. Good opportunity. They had URA reeling. There wasn't any venom in that attempt.
Yeah, you think that they made a very good steal of the ball, turned defense into attack very quickly, and I thought that they were pressing quite well. But the fact that the final shot coming in from Sadat Nsubuga did not have the punch and power, and also giving the goalkeeper a bit of trouble to try and stretch to get to it, is a big disappointment on my part.
Not many times you'll actually have a world boxing champion reeling from a sucker punch, but when you do have him by the ropes, for all the goodness in you, muster up the energy to land that haymaker. And Mbarara City have just fallen short in that attribute.
Yeah, I just don't think that they've had the confidence when they're away from home, and that's been their biggest problem. That's something that you feel that Wassa Bossa is going to
That
work
was a
out.
hard coming together between Francis Odong and John Innocent Chisolo. And the free kick awarded against Mbarara City. Odong found guilty here of fouling. The referee now wants to have a bit of a word with him. The referee making it clear that he has probably had one too many chances in this game, and it's going to be his second yellow card in 13 appearances.
Yeah, not been a bad boy, Francis Odong, but you feel that in this game he's been involved in a few skirmishes there, tackling off the ball and things like that. You just feel that maybe this card was a long time coming.
Well, in the word bad boy, that O would probably have his name Odong written about it in this particular game. He's been all over the place. Naughty has been his stock in trade, but now he has to tread the line a little more carefully. Already in the referee's book there.
Yeah, of course, he knows that any other mistake would land him in trouble. And now, you know, considering that he plays in that kind of position where he's got to protect the defense line, he's got to be very, very careful. Otherwise, any other foot set wrong, and then you're getting into an early bath. But for Mbarara, they just need to up the tempo. I think the tempo is really very low. If you want to get back into the game, you need to make sure that you make your opponent work and catch them before they set up shape. But if they're playing at that kind of pace, it's going to be very difficult for them to get back into this game.
Launching the ball long, URA goes searching. Vianney Sekajugo keeps it within play, or did he? Referee, or assistant referee Timothy Gumisiriza signaling that Vianney Sekajugo, well, was caught in enemy territory.
Yeah, I guess as he tried to control the ball, it strayed a bit and went out of touch. The assistant referee, of course, being in the position that he's in, had better view of it.
Nudge in the back. The referee says carry on. There's a slip and onto the ground. Hussein Mwanje hasn't had a lot of impact as well since coming on, and there's another foul here, this time by Henry Muyomba Musisi. The referee having a chuckle about it.
Yeah,
it's a free kick for URA.
Very quick to react and get his opponent off the ground, I guess, to suggest that it was just an accident and all that. Otherwise, that kind of foul would oftentimes result in a yellow card.
Picked up here by Vianney Sekajugo. Under pressure once again from Francis Odong. Ball brought in well. Good header from Noma Namanya in such circumstances, but you wonder why he was even given a chance to head that ball by Karim Ramadan.
Yeah, I thought that he took his position quite well, and you could see he lifted the ball a bit high. He wanted it just to drop into the goal, but the goalkeeper there, Kim Nsamba, was also well aware of his bearings and reacted quite well. Otherwise, that's the
well, Joseph Semoju will now take the place of the goal scorer Noman Namanya, who has had a very decent run in today's game. The other player coming off will be Bruno Bunyaga, who will be replaced by Ivan the Hunter Ahimbisibwe. And one more player will be also brought on. If I'm not mistaken, that should be Moses Aliro. There you go, Moses Okabo Aliro, shot 7. And is expected to replace Laban Tibita.
Well, I think that Laban Tibita has also not really flown as so high today in the game. I just they will need to definitely put in a shift if they are to close that gap, because right now
Semoju trying to release himself and is held up here, and Sakajugo will take the shot in the end. There will be some major pain here for Namasa. Edward Namasa. Well, Semoju wanted to break through clean and true. There was a bit of tagging and pulling, still managed to break his way. You'll have to give him credit for having not gone to the ground, which would have been the easiest option.
Yeah, that's true. I thought that there was that real tag on him, but kept himself on his feet and soldiered on. So he's not going to be accused of play acting or...
Well, it's a long ball here, spread in for Joseph Akananwaho. He still has speed, but a timely intervention. Well, may not be so timely there for Vianney Sekajugo. The captain took out another captain. It's a question on whether there will be any booking here, but it's a free kick in a pretty good area here for Mbarara City, and a yellow card shown to Vianney Sekajugo here. His first this season.
But I think that he was clearly late there, but he had to do something, and in case it was missed time. But then the funny thing is that Joseph Akwandanaho had already
popped the ball.
Yeah, he had already lost the ball. Yeah, very fortunate to have the ball pulled back by the center referee Bakasambi. You see, that's the rule, the new rule in the game, that if you foul somebody even when they have already passed the ball, the referee is free to call play back. That's a free kick in a good area for Mbarara, and one that URA have got to be very careful about, because Joseph Akwandanaho has scored free kicks from this area while he was still playing for Bright Stars. Remember one that he scored against KCC in Lugogo in 2021. That was in April 2021.
Free kick pumped away by the goalkeeper. Well, that was really troubling. Let's remind people of their charges here.
Yeah, that's true. And the thing is that what Francis Odong just did there, I think he realizes that they've not got so much time left, 13 minutes left on the clock, and this is where they've got to try and see that with URA just leading by the one goal, then this game is not lost yet. They almost scored from that free kick that was taken by Joseph Akwandanaho.
Waswabosa here having one-on-one with Henry Musisi.
He's not happy about how he's applying himself.
Joseph Akwandanaho timing that well enough, and now here comes a chance. Innocent were flying to the box area. A shot hits the upright. Somehow the touch collectors survive again,
like he just did earlier on in the first half. Just look at that. That was great technique shown by the youngster, and that ball should have ended up in the back of the net, especially if you see how he beat Walusimbi Enoch there, creating space and the angle from which he shot.
Nice pick here from the captain, Joseph Akwandanaho, now trying to set it once again into the path of Isaac Amuthaire. Can he pick the right cross? Measures the cross, goalkeeper palms it away once again. Well, what does Isaac have to do? Amuthaire has given everything that would be required of a striker in this game. The goals just won't come.
Where the precision, and I think it comes with time, you know, with the experience and also with ball composure, and that's something that maybe he will need to work on, but he can't feel in any way disappointed. He has shown the effort, he has shown that he can strike the ball, so just needs to build on that.
Counter-attack here from Joseph Semuju, holding on to the ball. Semuju, timely intervention there from Namasa. Picked up here by probably one of my contenders for man of the match, that is John Innocent Chisolo. As Ahimbi Sibwe gets onto the ball, drifts away from one player, picking up Semuju. Semuju will fancy his chance from this far out. It's just straight to the goalkeeper.
What happens is that Innocent Ahimbi Sibwe just gets into that small inch of space and then sees the ball coming in, runs in behind Namasa, and he just picks his spot. The header was very good, but the delivery was sublime. Very good goal there coming in from URA Football Club, and I think that this is what eases on the pressure. Look at the walk of a giant, or a conqueror.
Well, he is on his grounds, and his sentiments shared here by King David. That is the kind of goal that he will be very proud of.
Yeah, and Waswabosa clearly disappointed about the way they've conceded that second goal, when he probably felt that maybe they still had a chance of grabbing the equalizer. But I'm sure that when he goes back and reflects and sees this game on the video, he realizes that there's so many shortcomings that are still in his team. They just do not have the combinations, and those are the problems that he needs to really iron out.
So 2 to the good, 1 minute to go, and still in possession. A little teasing, counting, plays in Chisolo, fancies a chance, takes the shot.
You should start getting into that place. Then I can tell you, the frustration can kill you.
One final attack it could be, given the time on the clock, and it's releasing Ibrahim Dada. Can he whip up another cross? Yes, he does. This time it's a little, and they do it again. They do it again. Same place, same cross, same header, same corner.
Such a splendid performance, Ibrahim Dada, in this game. He's turned the game for URA. His crosses have been really exact to the point, right on the money, but the finish, just look at that. A very short man.
And there'll be no further action thereafter. You cannot top that. Exclamation point to this game. What a finish. And for Waswabosa, a man who prides himself in drilling his teams to defensive perfection.